Okay, and everyone's probably asking, what is that he's holding in his hand? Well, I posted on Facebook today that the I Love You Mom movie has just won a Telly Award from the Telly Awards. So this is one of them. But enough of that. I do want to give you the movie website. Is iloveyoumommovie.com. Now, this is letters from kids that are to me, and I'm also going to read you the response from these letters. And if you feel this is something that's worthy of reposting on your Facebook or sharing with a friend, please do. It helps fight child abuse and also puts out awareness to the public. And the more responses that we get, it helps me to go ahead and keep doing this. It lets me know it's of interest to people. Thank you, John, for writing me back. This is the first letter that I have gotten in a long time. I don't really believe this is a starting point in my life. When it started, I think it was because of the way my life went. My mom passed when I was only 2. Wow. I don't know my dad. I have had 2 grandpas, and both of them have died. There's only one person on this earth that has just been in my whole life. That's my grandma. Most everyone else I know has just come and gone. But the ones that do come around are always the negative people. Most of the so-called good people don't ever give me a chance. And on top of all that, I come from a very poor family. So I guess my behavior comes from my wanting approval from the people I care about. But I have a very dysfunctional family, and I was like you, the one that got picked out. I was the black sheep in the white herd. And I'm not saying that because of anything special or important, or I guess the whole ugly duckling thing, because it has always been hard for me to make friends. So I guess that's where it started. But what I think set it off was drugs. I got into drugs when I met a girl, and me and her got to become very close. Then she started using as I started. Before I was looking for approval, someone I cared about from there started doing little things here and there. Egging a house, breaking a window in abandoned houses there. And then the drugs escalated. We started with weed, and then when I say escalated, we started to drink and smoke. That's when I started to break into abandoned houses looking for cool stuff. Then it was regular houses. Then I started to want money, so I started to sell drugs. From there, I got my first gun. I was 13. Wow. That was when I caught my first case and came to the Texas Youth Commission. I went to Evans and did 2 years. When I got released, I was going in and out of jail and relevantly got locked up. Now I am back, and I am about to be 17 Saturday. So I guess it all came from the emptiness in me. I have never just had anyone I could relate with that stuck around for a long time. I've always been alone in this world. I don't talk to any of the people I talked to last year. I guess I could say it came from there. So there is where it came from, and I expect the responsibility from everything I have done. But how can I correct it? I'm always going to have that longing for a fill in that emptiness. I can think of what can help me with that. I'm obviously to the answer to that question. Yes, I believe in God. I was a full-hearted Christian, like I was going all out to do everything I could to be close to God, and it still didn't fill in the emptiness in me. I don't have anybody to talk to, but my problems no one can relate to or is willing to help me. I don't know. I guess everyone just thinks of me as a lost cause. No one has ever been willing to help me. I don't know, because even with God, I have always kept something up and just can't get it right. I don't know. I guess the best is too good for me. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. And he put his name. I'm going to read the response that I gave to him. It was so nice to hear from you again. Your story sounds just like mine. I've had a hard life just like you. One thing that I have learned is that our past doesn't have to control our future. When I was being abused, I thought every day that if only I can make it through tomorrow, not knowing what or if I was even going to be alive. Then, as I was put into facilities and homes, right after another, my hope of a good future always looked hopeless. I too felt lonely when I was put into prison. Now that was lonely, four walls looking at me and nothing else. I got myself in there and I served my time. It was in there that I found God. He has changed me. I have been walking with him ever since in his name. I pray that God will give me a family, and I found Virginia. I have no kids and never have been married. But I do have a stepdaughter now. I'm almost 34 years old. God has blessed me with a church family. I have moms and dads, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, and even a pastor who looks over my shoulder. All the time God does answer prayers. He will answer your prayers. And I said his name. You're only 17. You can change and you can become anything you want to. Question is what? So where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you want to accomplish? Ask yourself. If someone gave you a second chance, what would you do with it? Only you can make that change. It starts every day when you put your feet on the ground. You decide what your future holds. You can make your life better, or you can control and do all the wrong things and take the wrong path. Do like I did. Make a promise to God. Change and walk out on faith. He can make you that man you were supposed to be. The world, it's hard, but you can do it. Use your time in there to get your education. Find a trade. Study. And when you get out, work your butt off. Do the right thing and have everything you want. It will be hard, but you can do it. I believe in you. Please keep in touch. God bless. And then I put my name on there. And I'm going to read you one of the scriptures that I put down for him that I felt went real good with his letter. A prayer about emptiness. When I need God to fill the emptiness inside me, oh Lord, I am on empty. I've lost motivation, meaning, and purpose in my life and no longer satisfies. How can my empty heart be filled? I know Satan is ready to move right into my empty heart and make himself at home. He wants to deceive me into thinking that what he offers can satisfy me and refill my empty tank. But God, only you can fill the emptiness inside me and satisfy my deepest needs. Please refill my heart. Refill me with the pure love, truth, and goodness that only can come from you. Fill my heart so full of evil has no room to enter. For it is the only thought, the presence of your Holy Spirit within me, and meaning, purpose, and satisfaction will be restored. May my soul once again be fulfilled. My heart is open to you, and I am ready. I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust him. Then you will overflow with confidence, hope, through the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:13. And I just want to say to everybody, thank you for everything as far as all the continuing posts. Thank you for everybody who voted for the Telly Awards, for us to be able to get this. Everything means a lot to me, and yeah, everybody has contributed to a lot of this stuff. So I would like to thank all my friends, family, Facebook people. It's really been a good journey, and there's a lot more to come. As you know, this has only been a year and a half's worth of work. There's a lot more to come from this, so I want everyone to continue to participate and spread the word to help stop child abuse. Thank you. Love everybody. And join the I Love You Mom movie page. And have a good night.